What's going on, everyone? We are here this week at Charlie and Ben's shop. We're gonna finish this deck. Let's get started. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We are finally going to finish this roof deck. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take some measurements. Truth be told, I already took the measurement. We're gonna go make some cuts. But I'm gonna show you where we're putting more structure up here before we can do the decking. Let me show you that right now. Okay, so here you see the entire framing structure around the solar panel. I need to put a couple more pieces of structure for the actual decking. For example, I'm gonna have decking coming from the rear up towards the solar panel, but there's nothing for the decking to be supported on, because obviously, you know, step there and it would fall. So we're gonna put a strip of angle iron back here. Then for the boards going in this direction, we'll put another piece here. I'm gonna add on some angle iron on both sides of this beam. And the reason is because the boards running alongside this solar panel, we're gonna stop them right here because they don't run the entire length, and then the next set will start here. And the reason we're adding on to this is because my boy Devin, who's basically Nomad, says that when you're drilling into Trex boards, you need to be an inch away from the ends. And so we're starting and stopping two boards here. We don't have enough to screw into. Piece of angle iron here, piece of angle iron here. There we go. So thank you for that information, Devin. And then we're gonna have another angle iron running the length here, but because of how close the fan is, I'll have to notch out so this can still open and close. That's what we're doing. Let's hop to cutting some angle. Oh, and there's our shop foreman.
Hi, you're doing great.
So we got our cuts made. I have to make two more cuts. For example, this piece here, let me show you. So you see the line here, I'm going to cut that, and then this piece here will sit on top of this bar because it butts up against the other side down there, come down. This bar here sits lower than that bar down there. But once I cut this and have this sit on top, it'll be flush. So my decking will be flush. And then also now I have to cut this piece, which will go here, right along this edge. But because the lid of the fan will close down, I have to notch out around it so this will still close. So we're gonna make those cuts now. All right, the update right now, I just got done making all the cuts, and I've now grinded away some of the old paint, the bed liner on the rack, so we can weld to it. So we're gonna start welding now. All right, so all the welding is done. I'm about to start priming, but I'm gonna show you everything that was done. We've got these back braces on the back end here, right there as well on the back end. We've got this back angle here, and we got a brace here, and I got 2 braces here. So we'll screw in here, and they'll meet in the middle. And then we got the front piece welded here, and I made mention before, I had to cut out so the vent fan cover can go back down and up with no problem, and we connect there. That will brace the boards going here. Stay tuned, and I'll show you the priming and then the decking. What do you say, Charlie?
Looks great, Bart, you're hired.
And we gotta thank Ben back there for showing me how to weld. Do me a favor, go find him on Instagram and annoy the hell out of him in his DMs and tell him to start a YouTube channel. All right, let's get to painting. Okay, so we got all the priming done. This is it. That's gonna be it for tonight. It's been a long day, measuring, grinding, welding, priming. So we're gonna finish tomorrow, but tomorrow we're putting on the decking and then we're headed somewhere else. So this is our last night to run overnight security in Charlie's shop. All right, folks, I'll see you in the morning. And good morning, more like evening. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off and we're putting on the wood planks. It's actually, I believe, Trex composite wood. This is it right here. Let's get it started. And the deck is finished. Let me take you around. I had the good fortune of my man Chuck Cassidy giving me all of this composite wood. Trek? Is it called Trek?
Yeah, Ben gave it to you. I gave you half.
It was a 50-50 job, but Ben spent most of his time on his knees drilling everything in. Now, you might, before you come at me in the comments, you might see some spacing. Well, let me throw this back at you. This was given to me for free. We had limited materials. So we had the gap where it made the most sense. I might be able to find something to fill that in. And then back here, we're gonna have to Frankenstein it right there. I've already showed you all the welds, the bracing, but this is the finished product. So that's the deck. We're gonna get back on the road. We're still in the middle of Colorado on a work trip, and I have things I gotta get done. You know what time it is. Peace. I might end this real quick.
You want to shut up?
Not necessarily, just letting you know.